Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Nullius playthrough. In our last episode, we revamped a lot of the base. Large beacon 2s, faster speed beacons, efficiency modules. We got all sorts of new hangars, new nuclear setup, new geothermal setup. What I'm going to do now is improve... You know what? I might make this efficiency as well. I'm going to go improve my helium setup because I need a lot more helium. We have lots of argon, but trace gas is the issue. So we're going to build this probably out to the west here where I have some more room. And the reason we need a lot more helium is for Stirling engines and various other things. So this seems like a good spot for a couple more beacons. And we will go with, honestly, probably pure speed for these, just because distilleries, maybe I'll change one of them to, they do take a megawatt. Yeah, I'll probably do some efficiency, but these are all going to be working on using up all of my residual gas, which I just have a ton of. I mean, if I look at residual gas production, we are creating 13,000 a minute-ish, which is 216 a second. How much does this setup use? Oh, crap. I actually probably shouldn't do a new build for this, because this is already using more residual gas than I'm producing. Unless I am missing something, which I don't think I am. Yeah, these are actually starting to empty out. So... why is that emptying out so fast in front of my very eyes? Very strange. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think I should do this. I'll leave these for the textile and acrylic help, but, although, wait, hold the phone. I do have a recipe that exists to help me produce more, residual gas. So maybe I use that to make more. Yeah, that's not bad, although it does use a ton of compressed air, but... you know, we can make a setup that makes 200 a second more. This is an interesting setup because what it uses compressed air, but it gives you back air that you then need to recompress. But it's about half, so you only use half as much air as it looks like you're using. And then it gives you nitrogen, which you can throw into a, what are they called, a priority turbine to get some amount of power back for the compressing. So yeah, we'll go with this to start with. I do want some beacons. I might need to space it out a little bit. Like that. And then, so for this row, we need to be able to compress 6,200 per second. How many of compressors is that? It's quite a few, actually. Holy crap. These are slow. Do I not have... oh, okay. That's because I'm building the previous tier. There we go. Oh, geez, yeah, that's... okay, that's a bit better. So, these make 6,000. I need to kind of separate these out into chunks. Like, maybe 2 go into a single compressor. Maybe that's how I'll work it. So, we'll do something like that. So just those two go into that compressor. These two go into this compressor. And then these two. And just be consistent, I guess we'll have one more. And one more. There we go. Okay, so those are all separated. These will recompress half of the air. And that will go down. And then we also need 3 more compressors. Maybe I'll put those a little bit further away, because compressors can't benefit from beacons anyway, so I'm technically wasting beaconage by putting them in the same area that's affected by beacons. Anyway, so I am going to need 3 more somewhere down here with a bunch of air filters. And air filters I do want to be affected by beacons. And total input. I need another 2,500. I should probably use pipe 4s. I don't have those automated yet. Crap. Still haven't done that research. I need that eventually. This would be a good time for it, wouldn't it? I guess... Yeah, I mean, the problem is I need multiple lines for, like, each one of these basically needs its own set of air filters, making 2,000. Okay, so 3 makes 2,000. So we'll do 3 separate rows. I will put a little pump on the end of each one. And then we'll just have to have 3 separate lines. I guess this one's worth an extra piece. That connects perfectly. This needs a zigzag. Actually don't want that. Connecting down. That goes left, and then this goes left. Okay. Probably do this. Okay. So there we go. I can make these both faster and cheaper. No real reason not to. And then these 3 together can be on one line. And that will connect to here. I will put a little pump right there. And now these guys... We'll give it 1 efficiency and then 1 speed on that side. So that makes them super cheap. I'm almost thinking I should use productivity. What should I do here? I don't think yield is worth it. I think productivity is actually the best, because then I get more, whatever it's called, residual gas per air. It's probable that technically I should use speed modules at the end of the day, just to make these way faster. Like, I should almost build like a self-contained setup, because the speed at which these things need to flow is just so high. I like that better. You're all going to be very mad at me for doing this, but sorry. We're gonna build a setup that I don't want to deconstruct that. We're just gonna build something that I can copy paste as many times as I want for more residual gas, rather than making these huge builds. So like this, I can handle with one set of pipes, I think. So like these two have 2,000 output air. Because at the end of the day, shouldn't I just use even more speed? Like, these things go crazy fast. Heck, I can use one of these. Yeah, I think 2 to 1 compressor is still good, right? Yeah, I think this is better. Huh. 2,000 air. It's a little bit too much. And that's only affected by 2 beacons at that. Okay, so 500 nitrogen per second means I can just put a single. How much power does this? 18 kilojoules times 450. That's 8.1 megawatts. I don't know if it's worth having 2 turbines. I kind of like having just one. So I'll just, woo. Let's see. Connect that up, and then we'll have an overflow. Probably at like 30 for get rid of it. I can probably tile this better if I move that over and down. And just connect that. And then the nitrogen. Maybe I put an overflow here. That's really unfortunate. So I kind of have to do it like that. That's, no, 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 no. Here. There. It feels really annoying. Okay, but that works. So that's dealing with the nitrogen. And then, of course, the residual gas is something that we can just tile and have coming out the top. And then I need air pumps because we need 1344 extra compressed air. So, is that gonna fit? It can. It's just gonna be a little longer than I thought. So we'll go on the other side of the beacons for that extra compressed air. And that'll require, I think we said it was 3 air filters. Something like this. With Speedy Boys. And that makes, yeah, 2460. And so then we simply need a way to wrap around the input of compressed air to here. Connected to there, and then this needs to all go up by 1. Here. Oh, we need to top up though. Hold on. This top up to, let's say, 30, and then connect. And there we go. That works. Okay. And so then finally this will all connect up to here. I will make it a pump that pumps in. And then I should just be able to copy that build as many times as I want. Nope, that... Oh yeah, that should connect. We want that to connect. Perfect. Okay, copy... Copy... Copy. Alright. And that's actually going to give me a little bit more. Sweet. Okay, so there's more residual gas. And then... that still doesn't fix the helium problem, of course. So now we need a bunch of distilleries. Working on argon. There we go. Beautiful. Those ones we will give speed and a bit of efficiency, so they basically don't use power, which is awesome. Get all this set up. All the rates are low on everything, I think, so 1 pipe is fine. So we'll get that all hooked up. And trace gas then needs to get used. 16 trace gas to make helium. Oh, that's the non-compressed. Compressed trace gas. There we go. Oh, wow. So all of these together only making 16 trace gas a second, which can be used in one building. That's a little bit disheartening, actually. So that trace gas will come over here. Go in. Oh, wait, we want... Sorry, we want productivity on all this. Definitely yield on this one. We need every bit possible, but on this one, is yield or productivity better? I feel like the speed we lose with yield makes this not quite worth it. But maybe, I mean, that's still 316, and I can still put beacons on the other side. So let's try yield on these. And we'll put our beacons on this side. And we'll make those part efficiency. And then these don't use tons of power. And that still uses up 262 a second to make 12 trace gas. Which this can almost use, so I guess we need 2 of these. Okay, and then these guys we only want going, well, that one connects through, the argon does not. Yeah, it's a lot of usage for sure. And then here, barrel up that, barrel up the methane, actively provide that, and then we'll just get rid of the volcanic gas. The barreling has the old... I really need to fix those. The old chests. Okay, so this one's barreling compressed helium. Barreling methane. Active provider on that. Passive provider there. And then we just need this to be a T to connect up. I think that does it. So there we go, there's a decent amount more helium per second. Oh, and then the argon, I'm not dealing with that. How far away? I already have these big argon tanks. I feel like I'm just gonna consistently have too much argon. Unless something starts using absurd amounts of argon, we're just always gonna have too much. And I'm not seeing anything I haven't already built. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have way too much. So all that to say, I don't really need tanks that are too big here. I think I'll just put one here. And then I'll put some barreling connected up. And we'll just let this fill to however full that is and call it a day. And then we just need an overflow. And we'll vent the excess. Oh, steam. Right. How much steam do we make? Just enough for a single. It's like 1 megawatt. Is that even worth using a priority turbine? It honestly might not be, because the amount of power it takes to build a single priority turbine, that may take hours to pay for itself. But it's something. Okay. Alright, well, that's the best we can do, I think. Why are these not running? Did I screw something up? Sure did. What's going on here? Oh no, that connects up. Oh, unfortunate. So we really need this to be connected like that. And I just contaminated systems here. Wait, no, I did the wrong two things. Crap. I screwed that up here too. That's for that. That connects there. That connects there. Okay, I think we fixed that. Everything's running at least. Alright, we're gonna call that good. Hopefully helium production is well up now. Yeah, there we go. So we were getting, at best, 900 a minute. Now we're getting about double that, 1700 a minute. Perfect. Also, may I say that we are finally researching astronomy, observation of phenomena beyond this planet. So we're going to need to do all sorts of stuff to get ready to launch a rocket. And then I might as well research all the mining productivities after that. Okay, so then I need, let's see, let's build another Helmod chain for Astro. Okay, so yeah, we need rocket launch products. Satellite. And the other one, I mean, how much science am I even making a second? I have no idea. That is the one annoying thing about the things not being named science, is you can't just search science in production. You gotta say samples, and not even all of them are samples. But it looks like maybe 2 boxes a minute, something, one, or a second, I mean. That's not even that much, that's only 30. Well, I'll start with just 1 second, because that's probably not possible. We definitely want maximum yield in a rocket silo. And you're going to be affected by 4 large beacon 2s with speed modules. So I would actually need 2 silos running with that setup. I can probably use enough small beacons, though, to bring it down to 1. Somehow I doubt I'm going to be able to afford this. So rocket fuel. Looks like you can't make that boxed. What's up with that? Okay, you can. Why is this not showing up? Oh, right. I need to make it from unboxing it first. And then we make the boxes. There it is. Or that one. Yep. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. We're going to make that its own little deal. Now, rocket control units... What on earth? Something's wrong here. This is not how you actually make a rocket. Rocket control units aren't in this game. So you have to make this. You have to make an actual rocket. Interesting. This is very confusing. Rocket is there. But we also need to make a satellite? Or is the satellite included? I think we also need to make a satellite, yeah. So I assume 1 rocket and 1 satellite. Is what we need. But that's 50 boxes, so per second we need 0.02 and 0.02. Okay, that looks more reasonable. Now we already have everything except rocket fuel. So I think that's all I need to focus on at first. So really just rocket fuel is the only thing I need to care about. Oh. I already had that ready to go. Yeah, there we go. 1.2 a second. Definitely need max yield on those. And okay, so we need some iron oxide, lots of aluminum and rubber. Salt, which we have infinity of, and a bunch of stuff we already have. Ammonia, hydrochloric. That's a lot of hydrochloric. I don't like how much hydrochloric acid that is. But there's not much I can do about it. Except make more hydrochloric acid. And I can always go vertical for modules later, so let's set this up right here. And need some power. 2 spaces, because there's 2 input liquids from the back. That is enough for 2.3 a second. I don't even need that many. 1.5, perfect. Okay. We'll connect to the bottom on that. And then we're going to have wastewater. How much wastewater? 513. It's a decent amount. In fact, conveniently, kind of just can be delivered down here. I hope this doesn't break at some point. It probably will. So I'll make a little pump with an overflow, and that will go into an outfall. Okay. So wastewater's dealt with. I'll do 2 clicks there. That'll keep my bots busy. And then I need 3 unbarrelers, 1 on HCl, 1 on ammonia, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on compressed oxygen. Oh wait, we actually don't decompress it. So that is ammonia. You are hydrochloric. And the rates say that we should have like 500 barrels of that, 400 barrels of ammonia, 300, and we'll just say 400 barrels of oxygen. And I guess I'm not making methanol canister boxes. Let's go figure out what's going on there. How's power? 3 gigawatts. So methanol canister boxes. Where am I doing? Oh, I walked too far to the right. That's over here. Well, the plastic stuff. Here. Oh, we have plenty. Okay. We actually are not getting enough of oxygen. We can fix that pretty easily. Remove these. And he should be able to do it all by his onesie at this point. Once we actually get that many oxygen barrels. And then we can even improve the size so it can request 600. And these don't allow for productivity. Okay. And those can make 3 a second, which is more than enough. So really it's the rubber and aluminum wire and hydrochloric acid that I foresee problems with. This amount of rubber is... Oh, 16 a second. Okay, these have increased a lot because of these extra speed modules. So at least in terms of speed, we have plenty of rubber. I don't know if the ingredients for rubber will keep up. But unless something's going wrong, we should already be seeing rocket fuel being created up here. There we go. Okay. Run that up to a chest. We'll just let it fill up. That does not stack up very much. And now we need a silo. So I assume we will need to make one and an assembler. Don't know if I have all those things. I need my paste settings to just be 1 recipe. And I imagine silos only stack to 1. Look at the raw ingredients over there. It's insane. Yeah, they stack to 1. So we'll just click once, and we'll let this fill to 1 stack. They're not all that expensive, I guess, at the end of the day. Do I have all the ingredients? 8 things. Oh, laboratory 3 and drone launcher 2. Yep, I do not have those. I don't think I realized there was a laboratory 3. Do those go into anything else? Biology laboratories, which have no... Okay, so I'm not going to need a ton of these. 1, 2, we'll do room for 3. They stack to 10. So 20. And then drone launcher 2. I'll do requests for 3 of them. And 1 stack is going to be plenty, I assume. Drone launcher 2s go into... I guess they go into asteroid miners, but only one of them. So probably 1 stack is fine. Maybe we'll do 2 stacks. Now what are we lacking here? Unstacking logistics bots 3 is problem number 1. So we'll do that. Oh crap, that's the wrong recipe. Unstack bot. There we go. And then you'll say less than 100. Nah, 50. Crap, I don't have any. I don't have any small buffer chest 3s. Strange. That is because it's over here. Why are you not running? Small storage chest 2 doesn't have small storage chest 1, which is up here. That's missing alarms. Alarms are down here, and those are not missing anything. I just need more of them. Okay. Where was that? I already lost it. Crap. Left. Here. Oh, it looks like I am potentially missing... no, it looks like we're okay. Alright. We're just going to copy that as well. I'll have a second one. This is all outdated. I have all these new fancy tools. Okay, 5 stacks. I'll just copy this. There. Hopefully that can keep up with alarm demand. Just to be safe. I know we use a lot of alarms, so we'll just do 3. Okay. So hopefully that gets rid of those issues. Oh, and then I need to unbox prod 1. Because we don't have a setup for that. So unboxing productivity 1, request just a few, 1 stack, that's perfect. Okay, well there we go. We may have to wait a little bit, but we should see a silo show up at some point once I have a few more logistics bot 3s. Once I get some more small buffer chests. This is running again, that's good. To increase those requests a little bit. kind of unfortunate. I didn't beacon these properly, so they're only being affected by one side. It's possible I should have 2 of the... Those are the ones that go into everything, right? Small chest 2s? Yeah. Yeah, those go into everything, so I'll have 2 of those. And then... It's possible I run out of the other types of chest as well. But these are made in large assemblers, which is a bit better. Yeah, these are not the issue on anything. Those are happening as fast as they can. Okay. Sweet. Okay, well that's a lot more alarms flowing in. I think that'll catch up pretty quick. And... Still no small buffer chest 2s, though. Why is that? Okay, they're being delivered. Good. Good, good. Sweet. Okay, well, I'm still waiting for a silo. But I think up north here seems a good place for a rocket launch, so... We'll, plan on doing a rocket launch up here. Still within reach of our bots, but a little bit outside the beaten path. Okay, here's a lab, and the only thing that goes into is a silo, so here we go. Oh wait, I already have one. Hooray! Okay, so silo, check. Move this out of the way. Large beacon. Where are you? Large beacon, check. I mean, I don't really know how far apart to set these, I guess. We might want to eventually, so we'll do something like this. And I'll put all speed in those. And then what I can do is just a couple of small beacons on this side. Save a little bit of power. And add even more speed. So there we go. Basically free. Okay, full yield. And then we need a large assembler, also with full yield on... How do we make a satellite? It says it's made in an assembler, but I'm searching satellite and I don't see anything. That's confusing. Let's go back to this research. It says made in large assembler satellite. But I'm looking at a large assembler. Nope, I'm not. I'm looking at a medium assembler. Sheesh. My bad. There it is. False alarm, everybody. False alarm. Okay. Stack size, definitely 1 on that. And I believe we just want 1 click on each of those. And that is far more than 8 items. That's 4. We still need 3 more. Heat pipe. So we need 1 gate, 10 heat pipe, 3 boxes. Gate. Was it boxed? Shoot. They're all boxes. Yeah. Gate. 1. Heat pipe, 3. 10. And Logibot 2. Bot 2 is 2, right? Yeah. And then this one is exactly 8, so that should work. Bam, bam. And we'll keep the stack size on 1 for all these. It's not all that many items. All right. First rocket launch incoming. That's exciting. I don't need that anymore. All sorts of random blueprints. Wait, where are all my laboratory 2s? What's going on over here? Item ingredient shortage. Of what? Oh, sensors. Where do I have sensors? Right here. Item ingredient shortage on electric motors. Are you serious? What's going on with those? Fluid ingredient shortage. Uh-oh. We have a lubricant issue. That's not what I expected to see. No, sir, no, sir. Okay. Which is... I always forget where it is. It's over here somewhere. Right there. Okay. So what's going on here? Hydrogen chloride. Seems to be the problem. Interesting. Okay, so... How do I get more hydrogen chloride? What's going on exactly? What's my chlorine looking like? It's sitting at under 800. Shouldn't all these electrolyzers be running? It looks like they are. So then where is all this chlorine going? Somehow all of that is still not enough. I guess part of it's power issues, but I think I'm gonna set up yet another eight of these. And brine-wise, how much is this? That is 960. Okay. Alright, and then paste this. Okay, so then chlorine. We pump. So we can patch up and there we go. Okay, barreling pump. Yeah, we just need 2 of them. Chlorine barrel, fill. Okay, barrels, we need like 500. Oh, we are out of empty barrels. That's interesting. Don't see that every day. Does that mean I have too many of something? Sludge is going a little too high, but nothing's too crazy. So ECH barrels? Oh, right. I don't need ECH barrels. Keep forgetting about that. Okay, so that's all set up. Run a belt down. Set all those up. Um, let's see. We really need this to just merge down. Okay. And then we need brine, so that's 960 brine. Few distilleries should be able to handle that. Let's compare these again. So that one versus this one is twice as fast per distillery. For the cost of some steam. Which that water can more than make up for that steam, so. Okay. So throw in some speed modules, and there we go. That's enough brine for everyone to be happy. And the steam comes 760, so we need a few boilers. How many boilers? Oh, that should do it. And let's see, we need water connected there, then we need one more. But then there's an overflow on water. Get rid of the rest. How much water? I need to get rid of way more than that. Crap. Up to 4 outfalls worth. Okay. So that's that. Connect this to the steam. Okay, steam's good. We need seawater in copious amounts as well. And seawater pumps. I always forget where they are. There they are. That's unfortunate. I need to move this all back by 1. Yeah. Too many barrels. I get it. Okay. Let's try that again. Seawater. Where are you? There you go. 5. Well, that's 3,000, so that's technically not even enough. And we'll use undergrounds. Oh, that just goes up. There we go. Ditch the seawater. Okay. And then these 3 can connect into that one. Let's see. I will need some starting steam. And then, okay, wastewater and brine. Brine just comes up and over. Wastewater, I don't really care about. Okay, and then to start out with some steam, I will connect you with seawater and steam, and then we'll just put that there. And then we should be able to fix that. Okay. There you have it. Now wastewater is also more than 1 outfall. Alright. So there we go. Hopefully that's enough brine for these to all run. This now needs to be here. Okay, there we go. Sheesh. Oh, and then hydrogen we need to deal with. So we do need an active compressing and active barreling on hydrogen. Need to upgrade this compressor. Guess I don't have that set in the upgrade. Oh, it is already a 3. Okay, perfect. And then that needs to connect down to this one. And probably more than 100 barrels. Compressed hydrogen, and you are compressed hydrogen barrel. Okay. That works, that works. We could need up to 3 of these, actually. Alright. Hydrogen chloride is back up to 800, so I assume lubricant is caught up in the span it took for us to do all that. No, it is not. Then what is going on here? Where's the hydrogen chloride even coming from? Oh, wait, am I solving an issue that doesn't exist here? Looks like it. So apparently I was creating this hydrogen chloride from scratch and not unbarreling it. So that's part of the issue. And these simply don't have enough brine. Okay, well I need to top up on this, on aisle 7 here. Unbarrel to, we'll say 50. That's not a top up. Top up. And we'll request 400 barrels. Okay, well that at least explains what was going wrong, but man, that was a stupid mistake. Well, now I'm not gonna have chlorine issues again. Like, ever again. And we should be ready to launch a rocket. So, I think that will be the last thing we do. Hopefully it's ready by now, after all that. Ooh! A rocket! Traditional victory is at hand. Okay, not quite. Haste Module 3. Gotta unbox Haste Module 3s. Alright, Haste... Oh, wait. Change the recipe. Unboxing Haste Module 3. Click, 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 click. 1 stack. Perfect. Okay. So we get to watch it. We get to watch it complete. And it has a crafting speed of 2.6-ish. Oh, it's slowing down. Yes, it is just another beginning, because we still have to terraform the whole dang planet. There it goes. Rocket 1 being constructed. Beautiful. Right when our power dies. That's... Oh, that was... Okay, I thought that was wind. I was like, wind died really fast. But that was the accumulators. And it looks like wind is picking back up, which is good. Is my nuclear dead? Yep, sure is. Well, that will be the first thing that we research is... well, where is it? Nuclear power 2. Yeah, breeder cells. There we go. That'll be the first thing we research. That will allow us to make a nuclear setup that turns deuterium into tritium, essentially. It makes the overall cost of power a little bit higher, but I won't have to worry about the heavy water stuff. Because for breeder cells, you essentially turn... I don't want a blueprint. Just want to type. You essentially turn lithium, boron, ceramic powder, all of which are pretty cheap, and compressed helium, which I now have a lot of, into breeder cells. So you're actually losing power, but then when you burn the breeder cell, then you get back a bunch of tritium. You get about 5 tritium per breeder cell. And then that lets you make 3 more fusion cells with that tritium. Or, no, I guess it lets... Wait a second. This isn't as good. Hold on. Am I missing something? 4 tritium makes 1 fusion cell. 1 fusion cell makes 1 breeder cell. 3 breeder cells makes 16 tritium, which is enough for 4 fusion cells. Oh, okay. And that's without any productivity, which I do have productivity. So never mind. We're good. So you essentially gain tritium in the process. And so the whole point of breeder cells is to just keep enough tritium. So I'll have some sort of circuit condition that'll say, like, I'll probably have to do some sort of basically, I'll make a supply of breeder cells, and if I get low on tritium, I'll start burning the breeder cells instead of the fusion cells. And that's how it'll just keep going. And that's without any uranium either. So, that should work pretty well. And here we are, 94%. We'll launch a rocket, and then we'll call it an episode after that, I think. Because we're at what? Yeah, we're at about an hour for this episode. The noise. Beautifully loud. There it is. Rocket launch products. Okay. Well, let's do a little celebratory dance. Yeah. Bam. Alright, I always like to watch it go as far as it can. Like a dog chasing after a truck. Woo! Alright. There it is. We now have our terraforming window opened up. We're going to have to get the planet seeded with all of this stuff. And that's kind of the point of Nullius, right? Is to get the planet ready for future engineers. So yeah, we've launched a rocket officially at right around, what are we at? 106 hours. So there's still definitely a lot of game left, but we now have astronomical data, which can be provided. And we'll let that build up to that many. And we do want auto launch with cargo turned on. Well, actually, yeah, we want that, and then you're going to have a condition. If Astro science boxes are less than 1,000, then you will put a satellite in. Okay, so that's all set up. Perfect. Sweet. We have our first 250 astronomical data, and we're just going to have to keep launching more and more and more. But I do need far more crafting speed. Why is this so slow? Huh. I do have enough power. It's still pretty slow crafting speed. So I'm going to need more, more silos here, I think. I should probably put satellites in a provider. That's not a provider. We'll just let it build up to about 5. And then... yeah, we'll let satellites be created separately. I'll move that up. We'll have a requester chest that requests 1 satellite. Okay. So then I'll copy that. Remove this part. Okay, I think 3 is probably enough. Because he can make plenty of satellites per second, so that's not a problem. And then we'll just add a few more of these guys. Probably more that affect both. There we go. Okay. So that'll speed things up a bit. Sweet. Okay, well, I think I'm going to call it an episode there, and I'll also be done streaming. So thanks, everyone, for joining. Leave your comments on YouTube or join the Discord if you want to chat. And it's been a great time, so I'll see you guys next time.